Hi everybody, my name is Scott Walls. For over 25 years, I've deployed ERP applications for some of the world's largest organizations. During that time, I've taught thousands of people just like you how to discover, use, deploy, and support Oracle's back office software. This lesson walks through the Supplier portal within Oracle's Procurement Cloud offering. Please note that this lesson is part of the Suppliers course found within the Procurement functional area under the Discover menu. But before we get started, did you know that you could earn free discovery badges for display on your LinkedIn profile just by watching videos like this one? You can. Stay until the end of this video and I'll show you how. Okay, so let's get started. Topics for this lesson are as follows. What is the Supplier portal? How do you get access, or do suppliers get access to this portal? What transactions do they have access to via this portal? Supplier profile management, and then finally, supplier contact management. First topic, the supplier portal. So the supplier portal is a supplier-specific landing page found within a customer's procurement application. So the licensee of Fusion is the procurement department. The supplier wants to get access to that licensee's procurement application so they can manage their own transaction. The portal provides the supplier with self-service access to transactions, supplier profile information, and supplier contact information. Remember, self-service is key to one of the three main value propositions for Procurement Cloud, and that is increased productivity. So, second topic, how to get access. External third parties will use the supplier registration process to gain access to Oracle Cloud. They will use this page or this series of pages on the train stops to create supplier profiles and contacts. When those registration transactions are approved, and only then, are supplier and supplier contact records created inside Fusion. Third topic, transactions available with that access. So different supplier roles, and this is their business roles, so sales agent or part of billing, invoicing, what have you, can use the portal to respond to different transactions such as those highlighted in this images: orders, agreements, contracts, invoices, negotiations, qualifications, and much more. And if you roll down these particular, on the left, transactions, the supplier job will dictate the Fusion role, and that really changes the look of this page, but it tailors the look according to just the transactions that person or supplier contact user should be performing. But you see mainly on the left, orders, agreements, ships, contracts, invoices, payments, negotiations, right? These are the different transactions. When you get on the right, top right, that's where a user can change their preferences, different than their information, contact information. We'll see that in a second. They also see some immediate visuality for things requiring attention. You could create different info tiles here and display them to alert your, let's say, supplier to different or unique analytics for your organization. Then also you see the general supplier news. So you have news here very similar to the news you have, let's say, on the requisitioning homepage. It's a generic statement to everybody that would log in, system goes down on this date, what have you. But it's just something you see here. Really what we use this for a lot is to link to a simple video that shows the supplier how to manage or how to perform the different functions, what functions are available and how to do them. And that's what we use a lot for the supplier news. We just have it drop them into YouTube. And then lastly, call your attention, bottom in the middle, company and contact profiles. So with that, let's go to the next slide. So the fourth topic here, supplier profile management. So this is the company information. And so when you click that, and that's what was in the middle bottom of the last slide we looked at, takes you to this page. This is where you can manage, update, or like you see in the button in the upper right, you can edit the different values for your supplier, your company. The red box highlights the different groupings of values or attributes that can be changed. The change request is noted by the number there, 18035 in the top right, or left, who did it, etc. Obviously, this change then has to get approved by somebody in supplier control, either a supplier administrator or a supplier manager. Fifth topic, supplier contact management. So supplier administrators can use the portal to see manage supplier contract details for their company. So don't want to get lost on that. Oftentimes, you can define an administrator who is part of your supplier. And they, because you would have potentially a lot of different contacts, would be responsible for managing those contacts. Again, increase your productivity, increase your self-service. So this image shows the details which are available to be seen on the right. Right, so on the left are all the different supplier contacts. If you click that particular one, which I believe is the first one, you would see what's on the right. And also, so you can see they're active, the supplier admin can reset their password, and also pay attention to the different roles. Those are the different roles, and the text should correspond here because the role shows the user or the contact what they have access to. And so then this can also be managed by that supplier administrator. If you see next to the word roles data access, that just means if you had multiple suppliers. So again, you can see you don't have to manage their password, resets, etc. That's what is nice about having an administrative contact resident at your supplier. So let's recap. You should now understand what the supplier portal is, what transactions can be performed using that portal, and you should understand a little bit more about managing, let's say, profiles, being company profiles or contact profiles. If you're still not sure, rewind, watch again, it's free. But if you understand the material, it's time to move on to the next lesson in the course. So that's it for this presentation, but it doesn't have to be the end of your learning journey. There are thousands of free videos just like this one. Remember, better content, better skills, better income, better life. We want to help you get 1% better every day. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Okay. As promised, here are the 5 steps you can perform today to start earning free badges for your LinkedIn profile. Step 1, navigate to Panameer.com and either sign in or join now. It's free. Step 2, in the upper left, under the Discover menu, select the course that you want to watch and get badged for. Step 3, watch all of the different video lessons in that course. Step 4, when it's complete, send your LinkedIn profile and the course you watched and your user ID to badges@Panameer.com. And then sit back and wait for step 5 when we attach a badge to your LinkedIn profile.